I feel like I am beating myself up about it. I feel like stress can definitely play a role. Happy Monday! We all know what day it is. It is PT day. Welcome back to another entry of the deficit diaries, as I call it now, since we're in a deficit, from the 3.0 series. I currently got a coffee in hand. We're going chilled vibes for this entry of the deficit diaries, and I think that is what I want for this week. Let's get into it. So I've had a crazy old weekend because I picked up a lot of work shifts and I'm very exhausted. So at the current moment in time, it's 6:15. PT, like I said, is at 7, so I've got 45 minutes, but it only takes me like 10 minutes to get there, so I'll leave at 2:45. So that gives us half an hour to have a little chit chat. So the coffee is well needed because I'm exhausted. I've just been working myself to the bone, picking up loads of shifts, so tired, meal prep all the time, and I think this is the first PT session I'm going to go. No cat hair on my lip. And I'm actually going to be quite tired and demotivated, if I'm going to be honest. That's why we have a coffee. To be fair, it might bloat me, but we're hoping it gives me the energy that it is needed. Can you see Figgy in the background? The shoe rack that you can see that she's next to is something that I'm really getting rid of. Really getting rid of? In the mix of getting rid of. One of my friends wants it. And there's a blanket on top that I made because I do a little bit of crochet. That's like a baby blanket for one of Luke's colleagues. So, yes, excuse that. Since we're at the start of this week, there's not really much to go off. I mean, this morning I've had my overnight oats, I've had my bagel, my eggs, and then I've had corn sausages, peas and mash. And then I've had my Rice Krispie bar as like a pre-workout snack. So I thought I'd do something different with you guys and actually do a little B&Q haul, because I went to B&Q. Funny story, but not funny story. Leo, as I mentioned in my last entry, had like a bad leg, like he sprained his leg and he's on medication for it. Because of this, it's made him extremely anxious, and he basically peed all over our bed, all over our pillows, and ruins them. So I bought a load of new mattress stuff. If you don't want to stick around and watch this, then you don't have to. We'll get straight on into meal prep and workouts, etc. But I thought it'd be fun, a little bit different. So first thing I bought was this bounce back mattress topper from B&Q. Did I say B&Q? So this is a double and it's £24. So it's the Sleep Night, Silent Night I should say, bounce into bed, filled with bouncy fibres, and yeah, a little mattress topper to start off with. Then next I got a new duvet, and the reason why I got a king size, I got a king size because even though we have a double at the moment, I want to upgrade. And I just really fancy the idea of having a king size duvet on a double at the minute, but I kind of dug myself a hole because I don't have any king size duvet covers. So this was £34, so it's the Snug Get Fresh Anti-Allergy Duvet. It's a 10.5 tog. I'm not really aware of togs and stuff, like is that warm? No idea. But basically it's anti-allergy. So I got that, and then of course I got some pillows because Leo, oh my god, you should have seen our faces. We were absolutely like, what on earth is going on? So these were £8 for the Cool Summer Nights 2 pillows, and it's a medium support. Got my massive haul of things. And then whilst I was in there, if you've been following the house series, I've been really struggling for colour for the lounge. I'm getting so used to white walls. So I picked up Stony Ground and Wimborne White from Farrow & Ball. Now, I have swatched these. The Wimborne White, it's a lot creamier than I thought it would be. It's a nice cream, but I just feel like I need it to be a little bit off-white than this brilliant white. So yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that colour, but the Stony Ground is a really nice colour. I'll show you it a little bit later on, maybe tomorrow, in the light after it's dried, etc. But it's really, really nice. So I'm thinking about having this in the bedroom. So basically 2 different shades that I wanted for 2 spaces, and now they're in the exact opposite spaces. But they're quite expensive for the Farrow & Ball testers. They're £5.75. But yeah, I got those 2 testers. Again, just still on a hunt for the perfect shade of paint before I actually start painting, because I really don't want to paint it a whole different colour and then be absolutely upset with the colour. And there's just a lot of things to do with the walls, with the cracks. There's cracks coming through, especially over summer, so they need patching up. But yeah, random little haul from B&Q. But I'm really excited for having a nice little update with the bed and it being a lot more fresher. When it happened, we were just like, he's going to the toilet on the bed, what's going on? And I was like googling it afterwards, like, what does this mean? And basically, yeah, through the stress that he's going through, but still, just go to the cat toilet. We've got 3 and there's only 2 cats, so that was lovely to have on, when was it? I think it was on Friday, Friday. So yeah, been a busy old weekend. So what time is it now? It's 20 past, so I'm just gonna have my coffee and then head on over to the gym. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be planning to do back tomorrow, because it's gonna be legs tonight. I know, I'm absolutely exhausted and I'm gonna be doing legs. Tomorrow, I think back and cardio before I have work. I've got a day off on Thursday this week, which I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully I can film some more of my sessions. What I am thinking about recently is, should I get back into running, but it does take, a different type of energy to do running. It really does. There's weightlifting energy and then there's running energy. It's 2 different energies. I divulge. I will catch up with you after my session. Let's see if I can get some energy from this coffee before we go. Good morning from Tuesday morning. It's currently 11:41 on the 7th. Oh, that is interesting. 777 money. So yes, 11:41. I have just got myself ready for the day. I've already had breakfast and done a slight bit of meal prep. I had my, of course, overnight oats / protein oats with protein powder, raspberries, dark chocolate, and I actually prepped 2 lots of protein yogurt. So all I had in there was raspberries, my scoop, I think I just went for 1 scoop of protein powder, and then raspberries again. So that was a small bit of meal prep. So I do need to do my lunch and dinners for, obviously, work. I'm doing a 3-10 sleep 8-3. So I'm all ready. I'm in my gym attire. Whilst I'm in the bedroom, I do have some sort of a bedroom update with you. I have plans to move this wardrobe, and I really do enjoy this space and corner of the bedroom. However, I just think this wall, being the longest wall, would be better off where the bed is. If you've seen the bedroom before, you'll know what I mean. But along this wall is the longer wall, and then across this wall is where we have our bed. It's a bit cluttered, so that's why I don't want to show you it. But it's a shorter wall, and it has the door. So I'm thinking about swapping them over, but it is a corner unit, so I'm going to have to remove the corner, put in the spare ring. I divulge. I'll show you my gym fit. The lighting's not going to be the best from this angle because the window's behind me. But I've basically got all black. Top is my protein TikTok leggings. And then I've just got some New Balance on. It's not really much of a gym fit, to be honest, because the temperature's wavering again. You don't want to go too hot, so I'm going to put on a jacket now, which is also from TikTok shop. But you'll just end up taking it off regardless. I'm still undecided on my tattoo, Like, do I get it removed? Because I just don't like it. A lot of people like compliment me on it, and I'm like, I just don't like it anymore. All I can think about is my wedding day and having to cover up with makeup, and then that makeup, if anyone touches my shoulder, is gonna go everywhere unless it's like set to the high gods. So yeah, that's my little dilemma with that tattoo. I've had 3 sessions on my doll one. Again, both of these are when I was like young. Like, I think I was just 18, 19. So if you are that age now, do not get a tattoo unless you really, really want it and want it forever. And think of your wedding day, think of when you're older, etc, etc. I do have these recent ones, which I did have a vlog about. I've got gratitude and mine and Luke's years. Oh my god, Leo's scratching me because he's still unwell. Leo's still unwell. He's just acting really strange. I'm thinking about getting a Feliway plug-in. So basically he sprained his leg and he's on like painkillers, and now he's just acting really suspicious wherever he goes. He wants to stay in one room all the time, and this is completely out of the ordinary for Leo, so it's actually really worrying. I've literally skipped over the whole topic I was speaking about. So yeah, if you get a tattoo, just be very mindful of what you're getting. Because my mind is running 100 miles an hour, you will just get drips and drabs of my thought process, like I want to move the wardrobe, I want to do this, I want to do that. So today, let's go back to this actual 3.0 series. I am doing back, cardio, abs before work. See if I can fit it all in. I'm sure we will. And I do actually have a really exciting little thing over here. I got sent some bits from Dove. So this is the Dove Creative Lab, and basically if you make like UGC content or content for them, you get sent a few goodies. So I've got some scalp hair therapy. So it's a 3-in-1 scalp serum. I've got the shampoo and conditioner, and it has zinc, amino complex and biotin. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using these because of my hair. It says 90% less hair fall, and I need that, if you know from the last series about my hair traumatic experience. So yeah, really looking forward and very grateful I got sent these in the first place. We are in the kitchen. It is 1:57, so I have about half an hour to get a bunch of meal prep done. If you can hear the air fryer in the back, that's because it is on. So I've got in there 2 tuna steaks and half an onion. Then I'm going to be doing my bagels, one for now, one for tomorrow. That is 1 bagel, 1 banana. I might put peanut butter on this time. And then I've got a pan on here, that's heating up. That's for my egg, so I'll have 2 eggs per serving of this banana bagel thing. And then I need to do my mash, my Lazy Girl mash. I need to do that. And then what else do I need? So I've got my overnight oats for tomorrow's breakfast, because I need to have something for food now, which is going to be my bagel. Then I need to have something for lunch, but I do have my yogurt raspberry thing in the fridge, so I need to have a look on my diary, my MyFitnessPal and my coaching app if that's more of a snack or can I use that as a lunch. And then for dinner I'm going to be having 1 tuna steak, mashed peas. Tomorrow, overnight oats, got a banana bagel as a snack with the 2 eggs, and then lunch, so I'll have the other tuna steak, mash and peas. So do you see where I'm going with this meal prep? Tuna steaks have been flipped over. That's heating up nicely. We'll give it a few more minutes before we put some fry light on. I've got an extra banana, so I might mash it up and put it, well, I've got loads of bananas over there as well, which is great. This is why I love getting my food from INSTA now, is because I can just put what I had last time on the order, so I don't have to like think about it. I do need to go to the gym earlier. I have said this quite a few times, but I've also said quite a few times I like to catch up on my sleep, so it's one of those. I should have gone to bed earlier, but when you're a busy girl and you've got 1,000,001 things to do and a house to keep on top of, like Luke's been helping me out with a few things, but do you ever just feel like sometimes it's just the girl way to do things, isn't it? You want everything to be a certain way. I'm gonna eat the bread remains. And so I think it's because I've been doing such long hours at work. Literally I've been doing 72 hours, and I think this week I'm doing something like 81, and it's because I do the sleeps, and the sleeps aren't actually in my contract, they're like extra. So that top of a bagel or bottom of a bagel? That's the top of a bagel. I need to put my peanut butter on my bagel. So that's why I've been doing so many hours. And also just because I've got holidays to pay off. Like, this is what happens when you book loads of holidays and you want to go to places. You just got to hustle. And then I've just got all my content things on the side. And you know what, I'm going to be real with you. I am getting quite like upset in a way. I'm getting upset because I shouldn't really, because then I'm manifesting the wrong thing. Because my Instagram just like flops, and I don't want to be manifesting that. I want to be manifesting my Instagram doing really well. And it's just support, it's getting people's engagements and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're on Instagram and want to help a girl out, then drop me like some engagement on my posts. And maybe it's not just that, maybe it's because like, I don't know, I feel I haven't seen my friends because I'm working so much. I feel like I'm overthinking things. I feel like no one's making an effort with me. Maybe it's because I'm working all the time, but then it's my own means. But then I do like make an effort and try to book in advance and be like, do you want to do this on this day? And I just don't get the same back. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like I'm in my lonely 27 girl era and I should be having like more connections than what I have. Like, I only have a small group of friends, and I don't know, like, they're all just doing their own thing and so am I, but then I want to be doing things with them. I don't know. I think I'm just in my confused 27 girl era, hustling era, but then wants friends, but then needs to balance everything, and then I'm doing this crazy meal prep all the time. But let's take it back to how I'm getting on. I'm feeling good. In my PT session yesterday, didn't say, but she's going to be dropping my calories again soon. So I think once Friday hits, we're going to be dropping my calories again, which is scary. And you know what's so funny? I'm understanding like so much about health in this like whole process. It's just so fascinating, because one of my goals is when at the end of August is going to be my birthday, I'm going to be 28 years old, and she said, okay, around that time we're going to like give you less workouts, like so your weights won't be as heavy, so your muscles can like have a relax before going into another strong phase. So I was just a bit like, whoa. From like your normal knowledge, you wouldn't think you just keep going with the same weights, keep progressive overloading, but actually you need to give your body a break. You need to just almost do like a pump session. So it's so fascinating along this whole journey. I'm really finding it interesting, so I'm excited. But you know, this is why I'm documenting this whole journey, because we're going to have setbacks. I'm going to have days where maybe I overeat, but I'm doing pretty well so far. I actually haven't had a day where I've been like wanting to eat crisps or eat chocolate bars. I know I had my Kit Kat dark chocolate in the last episode, but that was like in my calories, so I haven't really been doing so bad. I've been doing really well actually, and I've been loving this INSTA dark chocolate. It's a 73% cocoa Madagascar dark, and I get 15 grams of dark chocolate, so I really like the dark chocolate. Let's look at these eggs then, shall we? It's 2:05 at the minute. One thing I haven't been doing as much is just taking protein shakes. I've been trying to take food instead of just taking the easy way out and taking a protein shake. But what I'm going to do is mash up this banana, put some protein powder in it. It's like a nice little like topping. It's so nice. So I'm going to use this as like some sort of dip. The banana milkshake flavour, I've been getting along with it. It's not too bad, you know. I think I'm just a strawberry girl. But I've mixed it with a strawberry yoghurt, and it's just going to make me laugh what the flavour is going to taste like. It's going to be a bit of both. Strawberry banana milkshake. That'll be fun. So I'm going to continue on with doing what I need to do, and I'll show you all the meal prep afterwards and what it looks like. So more of a realistic week, because I need to get going because I've got to be there for 3. So I need to eat this so quickly. This is a banana peanut bagel, which I'm just eating that spare piece. 2 eggs. I've got my banana and protein thing, which I'm going to put in the fridge, I think. I've got my tuna, onions. I've got another banana protein bagel, tuna peas, waiting for mash, got my breakfast, and I basically need to eat this and shoot off. So I'll catch you all tomorrow after work. I think I'm going to be doing glutes 1 tomorrow. I will let you know if I film anything, or you'll see if I film anything, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. So I've just got back from work with a massive pile of meal prep. It's currently Wednesday and it's 4:50, so usually I go straight to the gym after work, but today I think my legs are so sore from Monday PT session because she made me work my legs. I'm going to have a steps day today, so I'm going to hop on the treadmill after I've had some food because I'm absolutely starving. Just trying to get up my steps. So I have made a little error, and I admitted to this on here. Leave it alone. I've made an error with my bagel. So the one day which I had half a bagel, this is not loading, I put it on MyFitnessPal as half a bagel, and ever since when you click add the last section, it's been adding half a bagel instead of a whole bagel basically. So yeah, a bit of an error on that side. My steps aren't loading. Basically I'm going to get my 10k steps today, and I'm just about to eat before my battery dies the second part of my meal prep, which I didn't get to eat at work, which is the tuna, onions, mash and mayo and peas. So I'm going to put all this away, have my dinner and do my steps. It's still not loading. One of my watch is just like acting out today. I think I've done like 4,000 steps, maybe 5. So eat my food. I'm also going to have my bagel today, just log it right this time, but it's a non-training day, so I want a little bit less calories, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have basically the same for this evening. I'm going to have salmon, rice, maybe I'll have broccoli, for once guys, and like coat it with some sort of marinade. So yeah, quick old check-in for today. I'm going to eat my food, do my steps, and it's basically a day off today, a non-training day, just getting in my steps, so light cardio. But yeah, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my day off and doing a glutes 1. I'm planning to go on really early and filming my session, so stay tuned. Good morning, it's Thursday. It's currently 11 in the morning. I'm just about to make my way to the gym for glutes Today, pre-warning, I don't know if I'll be able to film anything today, but I'll try my best, depending on how busy it is. Because it's sunny, it might be really quiet like last time. So, outfit, I'm wearing my PWR Fit leggings with my discount code. You can get fionajanecoles 10 for money off. Then I'm wearing this bow and tee top. I got this from Vinted like ages ago. I mean, you've seen me wear it like 1,000 times because I need to get a whole new gym wardrobe. And then even though it's sunny, I don't know, I do just like to look layered whenever I go to the gym. I think it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm just deep in it, like the older you get. Because when I was like a teenager, you just go around in like barely nothing, don't you? Like, I know it sounds really bad, but like shorts, top. Whereas now I'm older, I just want to like cover up before I need to like take off if I'm absolutely sweating. And even when I'm like taking off my stuff in the gym, maybe it's just because it's a leisure centre and you have more like elderly residents, if you like, go to the gym and you don't want to like strip off in front of everyone. I don't know if it's just me. If you feel the same, then let me know. Now I'm like too hot. I might take my jacket off and then put it back on. But yeah, all ready to go to the gym, do a bit of glutes, get the glutes working. And yeah, I got my Nike trainers on. I just need a whole new wardrobe. I need new trainers, new gym fits. I'm definitely going to put a PWR Fit haul in. That would be really fun just to get some more outfits in. So I just feel a bit more like, yes, not wearing the same stuff different day. So let's make a move and head on over to the gym. Forgot to say, I had my overnight oats. Well, I say overnight oats, but it's not actually overnight oats. I put them in the microwave. But I had my oats for breakfast this morning. And yeah, I'm still so gutted about Monday, Tuesday and logging on MyFitnessPal wrong. So basically, when you log something into MyFitnessPal, because last time I did half a bagel, it will like use half a bagel again if you just type in bagel. So that was absolutely my fault. But not too much difference on the scale, so I'm not too mad about it. But obviously it does set you back a little bit, so it was not on purpose, so that is the main point. But let's head to the gym. It is so hot. Another UK heat wave. We love it. Another reason why I want to change my carpets to flooring.
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet.
It is painfully hot. It's 31 degrees right now. So painfully hot. So I was out with Mum after the gym, did my 20-minute Stairmaster as well. So tick, tick, tick. Really good session. Did all the sets. So I did, because it's literally gone from the top of my mind. Hyperextensions, 3 sets. Roman dumbbell deadlift, 3 sets. RDLs. I did use the Smith machine. Glute hip thrust, 3 sets. Single leg incline, but we don't have an incline leg press, it's just like a normal leg press. So that's 2 sets because it's single leg, and then 3 sets of hip abductor machine, and then I did 20 minutes, what did I say? Stairmaster. And then basically we went round the range So I got some bits from the range I want to show you. And then we also did go to Costa and I got a peach iced tea, which was 107 calories. This is why my coach has also said, like, calories, drinking them just isn't worth it. So I was a bit like, there wasn't any refreshers in there, which are like 50 calories, which I wouldn't mind sacrificing my calories for. But yeah, a little bit, I was upset. I was like, have you got anything that's low calorie? So the range, I thought, you know, I'll show you my range haul because we're just in our sharing haul moments. So I wanted some micellar water. I picked up some of this Nuage micellar water. It was only £1 because the other one, Garnier, is like £4. So I just thought I'd pick up a little £1 one. Autumn has hit the range. I really would love to do an autumn new in at home scent, so I'm going to do that soon. But I'm all about gardening at the minute, so I bought some more gardening gloves. I've already got some, but these are for Luke. So these were £1.99, so that's pretty good for a nice green set of gardening gloves. Then I stumbled across some bedding, which they were reduced. As you know, I bought that bedding, which was a king-size duvet, because I wanted it to overhang on the sides and not be like just a double. So I picked up a king-size duvet set. This was reduced and it was £13.29. And it's this really nice abstract print. So how good is that? And obviously it comes with the pillows. Pillows are also lovely. And then I saw another one in the reduced section. So this is the Modernized Duvet set. Tie detail, 2 pillowcases, 1 duvet. King size again, at £9 and 9p. How nice. So picked up 2 duvet sets for an absolute bargain. And then the autumn stuff, I picked up this, which is an autumn/Halloween glass mug. It's £3.29, it actually says on it. So I thought this would be perfect for my green teas. Green teas are a really good sub for like your hot drinks, etc. So I picked up that, and then I also picked up this. This is for more like iced coffees, which I couldn't find for the life of me in the range, any iced coffee sachets, so I have to go get them from B&M or just make my own at home. This was £3.29. How cute! Look at all the little pumpkins and stuff on it. So yeah, really happy with my new little additions. So really quick, the range haul. What I'm fancying now is a really nice little yogurt bowl. So I'm going to have my yogurt, I'm going to have my leftover banana like mashed up with the protein powder thing, and some raspberries. So that's what I'm going to have now. And obviously because it is like 4 o'clock, I am a bit behind on lunch. So I'm gonna make as well some tuna steaks, something. I'm thinking I'm gonna have rice. I just need to like coat the rice in something. I'm just trying to think. I've got peri-peri and barbecue smoky marinade, so maybe I can like use some of my calories to do some like barbecue rice or something. Maybe if I do, oh, I've got some mushrooms. So I picked up some mushrooms, some prawns, and some fish sticks, a bit random. So maybe I'll have mushrooms chopped up with the rice, like a mushroom barbecue-y rice, with tuna steak and cucumber. That might be a nice little combo. But I'm just going to go ahead and make my yogurt bowl because I'm absolutely starving right now, and I'll put this all away. is my yogurt bowl. So I've just got my yogurt, raspberries, my banana with protein powder. I know it didn't look the nicest when I was putting it in. And yeah, this is just gonna be my little protein snack, late post-workout snack before I make some lunch / late dinner. We'll see how hungry I get now, because this is the problem when you don't prepare and take food with you. Have my yogurt bowl, just casually trying to set up a cat window thing again, because we've got one already. It's sort of a fail, sort of isn't a fail, just got to keep an eye on it just in case they wreck it down. I've got a door one here, so the cat's already inspecting it out. So I want to do this for the utility. It gets so hot in there, I really need to buy a vent or something. But I'm going to put this on the door, so obviously we can open the door without them escaping. So yeah, the instructions are apply this tape all around, so that's what I'm up to. So this is what the cat door looks like. It's pretty good, isn't it, Leo? Do you like looking outside? Leo! He does like looking outside. And Big. Do you like sniffing outside? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than the window ones anyway. Geez, that half a pack of rice, that VT sticky rice, went so far. We've got 2 mushrooms, a whole onion, some cucumber, a packet of prawns, and the rice with the barbecue sauce, which I weighed out. And that comes to, I haven't added the cucumber, but it comes to 436 calories. So you've got the sticky rice, the barbecue marinade, the prawns, because it wouldn't let me add the whole packet, so I had to do it separately, and then the onion. So if I add some cucumber, cup, 18 calories, so 454 calories for this whole meal, and it is absolutely massive. Wait, did I add the mushrooms? Ah, that's what's missing. I didn't add the mushrooms. So I will add the mushrooms. So they were big mushrooms. What if that will come up? Big mushroom. 1 mushroom, big mushroom, portobello mushroom. So I had 2 of those. So it is 106 calories. So 614 calories or so. It's still a massive portion of food for that amount of calories, and it looks absolutely so yummy. I'm so excited to eat this now. Why not do a taste test for everyone? So I'll get a bit of the mushroom, cucumber. I don't know if I can get a prawn on as well. Okay, we've got everything. We've got the cucumber, prawn. That is really nice. It's really refreshing. The mushroom, the rice, the onions, the cucumber, the prawn, and it just makes you feel good. I feel like that's a good meal, and who doesn't love a prawn? God, my hair looks like an absolute state. I'm just in the middle of making another like window thing for the cats, and it's pretty cool. I got these off Amazon. I've just made a slit for the zip. It's pretty cool. And then I'm just gonna put this on the window. And that's what it looks like when it's up. It's not the best view of it because the sun is literally glaring in our direction, but it means you can open the window. Finally! Dinner is finally ready after what it feels like the longest time after putting up those cat screens. And what else to do? Water the plants, just like daily house things. So here we have my dinner. I have enough today for 2 tuna steaks. I've got my mash from Aunt Bessie's, the 9 cubes. I've got some peas, 30 grams of mayo, which I weighed out, and then after, little sweet treat, I've got half a bagel with a banana. And then I'm just using my new cup from the range. How cute is that? Absolutely adorable. So yeah, got all this ready and I'm about to demolish it all. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a second day of glutes. Hello, it's Friday. Oh my god, did you hear that echo? That is hilarious. So I've got the fan next to me, that's why you can probably hear a little echo. So it's 10 o'clock now. I'm about to do my check-in, hence the pyjamas. So I'm going to do my measurements, my photos, and I have weighed myself, which it's not a good result this week from last week. Like, it is and it isn't, because I put on 1.6 pounds. I know, you're probably like, that is hardly anything, Fiona. But I have also gained 1 pound, I think it's 1 pound, it's 0.1.0 of muscle mass and 0.2 of bone mass and 0.1.0 of fat-free mass. So it doesn't sound absolutely horrific, but I have gained 0.1 subcutaneous fat and 0.2 body fat, and my BMI has gone up by 0.3. So I think what's happened is on that Monday, Tuesday, where, so basically on Monday, Tuesday I was meant to be on 1,940 calories or something like that, but instead I had 2,200, but or something along the lines. Let me have a look. Because I had a bagel instead of half a bagel. So what happened was, on the weekend before, I put half a bagel, because I did have half a bagel. I had half a bagel peanut butter, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. But when I added it on Monday, I didn't check how much bagel I added, and it added half a bagel. So I had 2,116 calories and 2,192 calories. When I wasn't meant to have that, I was meant to have 1,940 calories. But Wednesday, which was also a training day, I've had 1,947. And then yesterday I had 1,905. So I'm meant to be having 1,959. So the last 2 days have been really good. So it's not anything bad. And then today is another training day. Oh wait, hold on, was yesterday Wednesday? Was Wednesday a training day? Let me have a look. Did I train on Wednesday? Oh, well maybe that's where I've gone wrong. Because on Wednesday I had 1,947 when I'm meant to be on 1,805 on a non-training day. So it has gone pretty bad, I think, this week without me really realising, which is my fault. So obviously I'm gonna hand this over to my coach. I'm gonna do my photos now. I'm not gonna be showing you how I do my photos. It's literally just like front, right, left, back, right, whatever, and I wear the same pieces. And then, so this is a really tough weekend because I know she's gonna drop my calories, and so I've got to sleep tonight, and then I'm doing an 8-3-3-10, so I'll be sleeping then and then working all the way till 10 p.m. So I need to make sure I've got my breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. And then Sunday I'm working 8 till 10, so 8 all the way to 10 p.m, doing the sleep, and I'm there 8-3, so I need to make sure I'm taking my breakfast, lunch, dinner again, and a snack, and then my breakfast, lunch. So yes, pray for me with the amount of meal prep that I have to do. But good thing is I'm here basically until 10 p.m. tonight, until I have to go do my sleep, and then I've just got to make sure I've got the whole day for Saturday taken with me. Come back Saturday night, might just have to stay up late to do my whole meal prep for Sunday and Monday. So yes, I'm gonna love you and leave you so I can do my check-in, and then I'm gonna get ready for the gym and then start some of my meal prep. I've got my nails at 1:30, so I've had this nail like this for the longest time, so I'm really looking forward to getting my nails done. No idea what I'm gonna get done, something summery probably. And yeah, meal prep as well after that. Gosh, I look so pale. So I've gone for a little bit of a different gym fit today than my usual. So glutes 2 today, we've got leg press wide stance, we've got cable donkey kicks, we've got RDLs, we've got Bulgarian split squats, and we've got dumbbell walking lunges. I feel like I am beating myself up about it because it's my fault. Like, I could have seen a lot more of a difference this week if I checked my fitness pal. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in myself at this moment in time, but we're getting back to it. I just got to keep a close eye on my food, and it's not like I was eating bad at all. I'm eating the same meals. Obviously, I just thought I had enough calories for a bagel, logged it, and it was half a bagel. I thought, oh yeah, I can have a bagel, but it was logged as half a bagel, which I didn't clock at the time. So a little bit frustrating, very much frustrating. What else do I need to weigh? I need to weigh my dark chocolate, which I'm running out on. Oh, update on Leo, he's doing much better now. He's doing so much better. He's less timid. He's going into different rooms because basically I think what's happened is after he's had that accident of hurting himself, which we didn't have any CCTV of. I wish we had cat cams now so we could see what actually happened. But he was really timid, he was really shy, he didn't want to go in any of the rooms apart from the other side of the house. So he's come out of his shell. I think the painkillers helped a lot. He's literally on his back now. Are you being a cutie? Are you fine now? Yeah? Are you fine? Are you okay now, aren't you? There he is. See, before, that's when he scratched me because he was in shock of what happened. So I've got 14 grams of dark chocolate there. So he's much better cat now, which is all good. So I'm feeling a lot better about Leo. I feel like stress can definitely play a role in like missing small things. I'm trying to like figure out how did I miss that out. Literally beating myself up about it. So just put water in there. One thing that's not spoken about when you do meal prep is literally you've got so much cutlery and plates that are all like after you've washed them on the side and you don't put them back because you're only going to use them again. So yeah, then my raspberries, I'm running low on berries. I mean, I got the mixed berry packs, but I prefer just having my raspberries. And I didn't order my cherries. I said I was going to order cherries and I didn't order my cherries, but I'll do that when I do the food shop next. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast and then I'm gonna head on over to the gym and do that, and then I'm pretty sure I'll just have enough time because it's 10:30 now. If I leave at 11, get there for 11:15, then I'm there for an hour or so. Yeah, nails are at 1:30. I'll see if I can just stay there a bit longer, or I might just stay here until 11:30 and get there for 11:45. And then I'll leave at 1:45 or 1-ish. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So I will see you all. I'll try and film. If I don't film, you'll see me for prepping for the rest of the day and tomorrow. I feel like this is not a look with my hair scraped back and a bardo top. Update. First of all, I got my nails done. How cute are they? Love them. PT checking this morning, so I had my feedback. She basically said I did really well even though I had the setback with the bagel. She wasn't like, you know, anything negative to say. My abs are actually coming through. Leo, no sniffing the camera. So that's good and positive, just keep my eye on Leo. Now my calories have dropped. Here comes the calorie updates. We're now training day. We're on 1,802 calories, proteins 149.6, carbs 204.9, fats 37. On a non-training day, we're on 1,764 calories, 124.2 grams of protein, 198.3 grams of carbs, fats 42.3. I swear that was different before. I swear it was 1,500. Oh, maybe she's adjusted it again. And the main update is, instead of doing 3 lots of 20-minute cardio, I'm now doing 3 lots of 30-minute cardio, or I can do 4 lots of 20-minute, but she just basically said, whilst you're in the gym, you may as well just push for the extra 10 minutes. So what I'm doing differently now is I am sticking to the meal plan. I feel like it's just one of those things that you do, just go off the meal plan sometimes and just focus on calories and protein. But now I'm trying to stick at it. So I've already had my porridge, my protein porridge bowl. So now I'm having the protein yogurt, granola, strawberries, blueberries. I've just got a bag of like mixed fruits. So that is what I'm having right now without it spilling everywhere. So I'm having that now. I'm drinking plenty of water. You're meant to be drinking like 3 litres a day. I've kept this in the fridge so it's lovely and cold in my new cup. So, because it's so late, it's 4:20 now, and I'm only just having my second meal. My other 2 meals are tuna steak, jasmine rice, broccoli, and then I've got a salmon fillet, potatoes, broccoli, bagel thins, peanut butter. And then for tomorrow, which basically the weekend's going to be non-training because obviously I'm just working back to back. So I need to make sure I've got my egg, banana, bagel thin. Meal 2, pasta, tuna, cheese, mixed salad, which I don't actually have any salad in, which is a bit concerning. Then I've got corn sausages, sweet potato, broccoli, oats, porridge, dark chocolate. Excuse me, raspberries. So just need to make sure I'm staying to my meal plan like this. But overall, I'm really happy with the outcome because it's not been overly bad at all. Like, I'm still seeing definition come through, which is absolutely great. But yeah, that's pretty much the update from me today. I'm just going to be prepping my food afterwards, but I'm just going to eat this, have a little bit of a chill, and then I do have work at 10, so I'm going to leave at 9:30, so that gives me a fair few hours to meal prep. But I just like to sit down and enjoy my meal, do you know what I mean? And then I will be, to be fair, I could put on the tuna steak now. We are in the depth of meal prepping right now. I was right before. It was 1,581 calories for a non-training day, so scrap before. Protein 123.3, carbs 176.8, fats 34.2. I think it's just having a little bit of a glitch. Right, this is the most random meal prep ever. So first of all, we have berries, yogurt. We have my oats, berries, protein, dark chocolate, 2 corn sausages, mashed peas because I don't have any broccoli, and I literally just CBA potatoes because I'm a lazy girl. And then this is meant to be the pasta, but I don't have salad to make like the salad, so I've just gone for 2 tins of tuna, rice and mayo. They've got the obligatory, it's half a bagel now with banana, 2 eggs, and a little bit random over here. I've got my creatine out because I keep forgetting to take it, so when it's out on display it gives me more initiative to take it, and I need to do my vitamins. I've got a bagel here. The reason why I haven't put in the banana in it yet because the bananas are going so brown because of the heat. And over here I've got my lunch, which I'm going to have now, which looks so random. So it's meant to be broccoli, I think that's it, and then rice, cheesesteak, and I've just had mayo on there. And then I have all calculated on my fitness pal, do not worry. And here I've just got some leftovers because I like to make 2 of everything, so there I will use them for training day or non-training day for Sunday. So yeah, very random meal prep. It is so hot, it's 41 degrees in my utility because
there's not very good ventilation in there. Thank God for that cat screen. So yes, my late lunch, because it's coming up to 5:45 now, I'm having this. It looks a little bit weird, not gonna lie to you. And then for dinner I'm having salmon, I'm having peas and mash, because it's meant to be broccoli and potatoes. Same thing, because it's just mashed up already. I do need to have a look at the difference between the fat content of the Aunt Bessie's mash and normal potatoes, which normal potatoes give you a lot more rubbish. Anywho, so I have everything planned for tomorrow, my non-training day. Got all the food for that. I think when I come back from work tomorrow at 10, I'm just gonna have to meal prep for another day. At least there's a fly somewhere. Thank God it's gone back in there. At least I've sort of prepped some of it, like with the bagel, just needs a banana in there, because I'm not putting a banana in there and going even more soggier. So yes, glutes was really good today. Oh my God. I was gonna, halfway through, I was like, no, it's so hot. I was wearing black and it was like a full length top, wasn't it? So I was just so happy I got through it. I was like, right, I'm here anyway. I've got my nails, just worked through it. And then I did a 20-minute incline walk, which is a little bit different for me. But I actually did a little bit longer. Oh my God, steps. So I need to, after I've had my food, I'm gonna do some steps. So I'm currently on 6,593, so that's not that much to go. And then dinner, I'm gonna have salmon, mash, peas, and yeah. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here because I need to have work all weekend and I need to edit this, and I'll see you all Monday for PT day. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Please, if you got this far, head over to my Instagram, show my Instagram a little bit of love, please, YouTube fam, because it just needs it. If you're on Instagram, I really appreciate it so much. And yeah, thank you in advance. But I'll love you and leave you. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all next week for another Deficit Diaries.